You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Previously on Star Raiders. If you do not stand with me, you are against me.
It's an 8 points of damage to it.
Tell me what happens.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
And you see a swarm of mosquitoes fly out of its mouth.
I don't like the sound of this at all.
11 points of damage on the first pit. Mark, tell me what happens.
Yes! You're running out of time, my man.
It's going to take more than that, bounty hunter. And you just feel this darkness taking over you. Person, you take 4 bleed damage.
Ugh. Down to 9.
Deacon, please give me a D100.
That is a 10.
You feel this darkness within you. You can take no further actions on your turn. You guys see the double doors that you entered through open.
Oh, he's running away.
Great.
So you see me turn my weapon to Ferrari, and he is slowed to 50% by 7 for 7 rounds.
Okay, it is Ferrari's turn. Not knowing what is afflicting him, Ferrari goes to move away. You see him just kind of stumble and stagger. He makes it out the door, but like just down the hallway a little bit. So makes it 30 feet from his current position.
And it's like 100-foot hallway, right? It's like this massive
It's pretty
corridor.
long. It's pretty long, yeah. All right, and we move to Deacon. Deacon, please roll me a D100.
All right. Still affected me. All right. Okay. We want a high number, so don't fuck me. Hey, remember when we were all psyched about a 19? Does that work well?
Ooh.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta, I think you got to get above 20. How are you rolling
dude.
so low on D100s? That's brutal. I guess I'm doing the same with a D20. So disregard my critique.
So nothing?
Yeah, nothing. Sorry, mate.
All right. 3rd time in a row. Hey, what's going on? If I could talk, I'd ask, because I can't see either. I'm trapped in a web of nightmares for what feels like an eternity.
He's in a glass case of emotion.
Yeah.
Is this magic?
and
Is this a magic effect on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to help.
He knows he's been afflicted by a curse. That's all that Deacon knows.
Yep.
All right, we move to Astra.
Okay, so he's 30 feet further on, so I'm going to run another 30 feet, and then I'm going to piff the thing that I had in my hand from before, which is actually an anti-gravity grenade.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully his gravity will be fucked up for a little while. So it should be just outside of my throwing thing, but it hits a 10-foot radius. So if I can throw it 25 and he's 30 out...
It's an additional -2, so it's an AC 7 to now hit his square if it's 1 range increment out.
Okay, so that's a 24.
Yes, that's enough.
Okay, so he is now affected by a loss of gravity. So the anti-gravity grenade says, in order to... Oh no. Stats. Okay. He needs to roll a saving throw when unattended.
Okay, so it's a grenade, so it's a reflex saving throw. Less than 10.
Oh, yes!
Okay, so then he's off kilter.
Off kilter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you want.
Excellent. All right. So off kilter is a condition, which means you can't take move actions except to right yourself, and a -2 penalty to attacks and flat-footed.
Yes. Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay. And we move to Crossbow McGee. At the end of their last turn, they actually moved south a little bit, and then now they continue moving south to get a clear shot on Astra once more. He's going to hit you eventually, but not today. Miss on Astra.
Ooh.
Okay, and we move to Burzin.
Burzen's going to take a guarded step back and shoot at the fucking swarm in front of him with the plasma bolter.
Okay.
Natty 14 plus 9 is 23 to hit.
Hit.
Finally. 8 and a 6 for 14 points of energy damage, electricity and fire.
Burzin, your plasma weapon finishes the
Burn.
swarm.
burns them up. Thank God.
Yep. As you
Fucking.
fire through, you finish them.
Do they happen to be a significant enemy at all?
You've used this before when Sawbones took damage from them. So yes.
Invigorating feels that after making a successful attack with this weapon that drops a foe, you feel a rush of energy that eliminates the fatigue condition and reduces exhaustion to fatigue. If you are neither exhausted or fatigued, I instead gain a +3 morale bonus to strength, dex, con-based ability checks, and skill checks, and a +10 enhancement to my bonus speed until the end of my next turn. That's really good for me. I finally killed something, guys. Yay!
Look at you.
Well done, Dan.
And I feel invigorated from it. And I let out a victory cry. And if anyone wants to take a 5-foot step, they can take 10 foot instead.
Yay.
All right. Sawbones. The swarm
Yeah.
is gone. You are free to move about the place.
Praise the Lord! So I'm just reading about this off-kilter thing to see how it'll interact with what he's already got. Okay, cool. So he will not be able to move until he sorts himself out. So I'm going to move 25 feet to... So what I'm doing is moving down towards Ferrari, but I'm doing it in such a way that I'll be having cover around a corner.
Okay.
So hopefully it doesn't get too far away. And then I'm going to inject myself with a serum of healing Mark II. So you just see the little kind of tendrils flit out of the end of my finger and come around and stab myself in the wrist. And suddenly I have a bit more spring in my step as I take 3d8. 13, 14, 15.
15 points of healing. Very, very nice.
And sorry, I'm actually just going to drop into prone as a swift action.
Okay. Using Moxie.
Also, I'm going to quickly try to save out of this poison.
Oh, yes.
This is with a +4 instead of a +6. Nah.
Okay. Alrighty, and we go back up to the top next round. And as you see Ferrari's there, just kind of affected by this gravity, like... And he uses his move action to kind of, maybe just steady himself on the wall and get himself stable. And you actually see a familiar flash as you see something leave his hand.
Oh, know what that is.
Yeah, we're about to have a star off. A star knife off.
But it sails past you. And you see it glisten as it comes back into his hand.
Ah.
And we move to Deacon. Deacon.
All right, new dice. Who dis? Better ones, I'm guessing, right? Unless it's over.
Come
It's
on.
been 6 rounds.
Maybe. The odds of you rolling so low again are very slim.
Well, it's
but
new
we'll
dice.
see.
Is it? Do I still have to roll?
Really put the moz on him here.
I still have to roll D100?
Yep.
Okay.
You kidding me? What'd you roll?
Oh, man.
Tell me the number.
Just move on.
Okay.
14?
No, I got an 18.
Oh, Jesus
18.
Christ.
Yeah, no. Okay. This is unprecedented.
Ah, God damn it.
Let's
I thought this game was
move
supposed to be
on.
fun.
Astra.
Hey, I got one of those too. And then I want to throw mine.
Mine's cooler.
Oh, hopefully not. Okay.
All right, so you're throwing your star knife?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's a 21 to hit.
At 21, he's got all sorts of minuses. That is a hit.
Oh, good. That's 7 points of piercing damage, please. And my star knife comes back to my hand. Yours might be cooler, but mine's more accurate. You should learn to throw that shit.
All right, yep, you see the ripple as it hits his force field.
Ah, God damn it.
And we move to Burzen.
Burzen's going to take some bleed damage? Or is that only when they were on him?
Yeah, so if you haven't healed, then yes, you're still taking the bleed damage. That goes until you do a medicine check or you receive healing.
Yeah.
So that is 2 points of bleed damage.
So I'm down to 18 hit points.
Okay.
Has Burzen got a clear shot on the arrow guy from here?
Yes.
Cool. He's going to just look, he's going to squint at him. He's going to put a get him on him as a move action, and then he's going to fire his rifle.
Okay.
15 versus EAC?
No.
What have I done to offend thee, dice gods?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'll say.
Same.
Dan and the low rolls.
Seriously. And then I'll try to save out of my poison.
Yes, please. We'll save.
Natty 15 for 17. Thank fuck. Out of it again.
You are all good.
Oh, man.
Good. Excellent. And Sawbones,
How far is Ferrari from me?
45 feet.
I am going to roll out one square so I can actually see him.
Okay.
So I'm going to do like I'm lying down prone. You're just going to see me like do a
ABP.
tactical like 360 roll that way.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot my injector pistol at him. No biohacks this time.
Okay.
I've lost my lucky. There it is. 17 on the dice plus 9 for a 26.
Yep.
Did you cast a spell on me and you siphoned off all of my luck?
I reckon that's what it is,
Yeah.
Dan. 13 points of damage.
You see like a spark and a like as you see that white field that was around him kind of like dissipate, and he takes these the hits, and yeah, it looks like you've done a bit of damage to him.
Yay.
Nice.
And we move back up to the top. Astra, how long does the grenade last for?
2 rounds.
2 rounds. So this is the second round, second and final round. It's going to be affecting him.
Yeah.
So spends movement action to stabilize, and Astra attempts to throw the star knife at you once more. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a 24 KAC.
That does in fact hit.
Excellent.
No.
For me, not for you. That's going to be 20 points of damage as it
Whoa!
slashes past you. Like,
Holy shit. Wow.
all right, and we move to Deacon. Let's. Everyone's got their fingers crossed for you,
I
buddy.
still got to do it?
Come on,
All
snap out of it,
let's keep
Deacon.
going. You want me to show you?
Your face says it all, Ben. This is insane.
This is
that you keep
this is
missing
crazy. I've never seen this many low rolls on D100s.
Never.
Hey, if it was a divine intervention, we could have had that many times over by now.
Oh my god, can I give him one of my tokens? Actually, can I use my divine blessing for the day? It says I can use it on a failed roll, failed skill check. It doesn't say which failed skill check.
That's not a skill check.
To save.
Ah, crap.
It's punishment.
Well, it's an effect.
It's
I
a
would
spell.
say. It's
spell
not
ability,
necessarily.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a save.
Curses are fucked.
But yes, I would allow, of course, the use of a token on this, of course, on those rolls.
Can I give him one?
You got to declare it before,
Oh,
bro.
fuck.
You gotta declare before.
Like the RP of it is really fitting because it's like bringing up all of these horrible memories that you've been suppressing.
Yeah.
But the mechanical effect of it is
Oh,
garbage.
it's a hold person
Yeah.
forever, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever a ending to this. I hope if he dies,
All
I
right,
can stop.
and-
It can stop happening. Jesus, this is so.
All right, we
Hey,
move
that's like
to
me with bleeding at the moment.
Astra.
If I die, I'll stop bleeding, right?
It's supposed to be annoying, but it's not supposed to be this annoying.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Astra, you're up.
Okay, so Astra is going to throw her star knife again because it seems to be effective.
Okay.
No. I got a natural one.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a ranged fumble. D100, please.
This is not the time to get a 1.
No.
That is an 11.
Enemy sees the weapon coming and bats it back at you. It
Oh,
lands 5 feet in front of you, but it has recoil, so I'm sure that wouldn't matter.
it's just
Okay, would
embarrassing.
you like to move at all?
So I'm going to move like there.
Okay, great. So you move down south 15 feet diagonally away from Ferrari.
Yep.
Bosun. Sorry, crossbowman. Mrs. Bosun. Okay, Bosun, you're up.
Burzin, once again, from down behind the desk, puts a get 'em on the crossbowman and looses a shot from the bolter.
Yep.
Natty 15 for a
There we
25
go.
to hit.
That's a hit.
7 points of electricity and fire damage.
7. Excellent.
6 and a 1. Bleed?
It's 2 points from the last one, remember? Because bleed happens like on your next turn.
Sure.
But your next one is going to be 3 points.
Okay. Down to 16.
Sawbones.
Would Astra be giving him any cover from me here?
Yeah, he's going to get a +2 from the angle that you're at.
But he does have a -2 already from me.
That's correct.
All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try for a full attack
Okay.
against him with
Been
my
lucky in the past.
injectors. All right, that's not going to hit. It was a 6 on the dice. A 16 +9, so
25.
25, so 21. Yeah, so 21,
Yep.
and he's
21
got a
hits.
-2. All right, cool. It's going to be 10 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
10 points of damage. Very good. Excellent. Yep, he's actually looking hurt now.
That's good.
Good job, guys.
We move up, and Ferrari kind of turns around, drops to the floor, and looks at Astra.
Drops to the floor.
ABP.
Eyes kind of flick down to the star knife and gets his out again and just
Oh, he doesn't have spells.
throws it at you.
Yeah.
He might.
Oh, that's handy. I might actually move up now because that's been my main thing. I've got 16
Do it.
hit points.
Get close.
If I get too
nice and
close, he'll just be like, "You're dead."
That's going to be a 22 KAC.
That is my KSA, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh.
It's going to be 18 points of
Oh,
slashing damage to you,
no.
Astra.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Recalls. And he smiles. There's a star knife flying through the air.
Might want to try and dodge it so it doesn't cut your hair.
Deacon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it this time, bud.
I have to keep going.
Oh,
All right. So
Deacon.
that was 5
Let's
rounds
get the
of not
show on
doing
the road.
anything.
Oh,
Let's
no,
hope I can
I
do
have...
something.
No, wait. Stop. I grant you my... No, stop. Don't roll. Can
Hold
I please
up.
give you a token
If
of
you're going to
inspiration?
grant it to me, I don't know how long this is going to affect me. And look, if this might be my forever if we can't kill him or something. Or even if we do. I have no fucking clue how this works. So don't waste it on one turn. I can't even get close to you guys anymore. You're so far away. I'm never even going to catch up. You know what I mean? It'll take me...
Yeah.
I can't even... the way it's been going, even if I get this, I'll only get to Sawbones area, maybe. I'd have to do my full
Yeah.
I
thing.
can give you a speed boost as well.
Yeah, but it's like we're wasting everything just to have Deacon be semi-effective.
there.
All right, let's see if he can
We
get
just
it.
want you to feel included, man.
Yeah,
Come
thank
on.
you.
True.
Well, we'll see.
That's the game, yo.
Oh,
He's
no.
laughed. He's done it again. Another under 20, hasn't he?
It's a 15.
It's a 17.
Jesus,
Fucking
dude.
hell.
What the fuck? You sure you're rolling like D100s?
Yeah, you sure you're not rolling a D8 and a and a D10?
Astra,
Great.
Yeah.
Fun.
you're up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that, okay. Yeah, that was literally your turn. Well, we're just going to trade
Why are you
blows.
surprised?
All right. I would like to, again, throw my star knife.
Okay.
All right. That is a 50 plus 7. That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay, cool. All right.
Nice.
And that is 8 damage, please, of the piercing variety.
Okay, great. And we move to Burzin. Unless you wanted to move, Astra, are you happy where you are?
Has he moved?
I mean, if you got to the other side of him, it would make it a little more annoying for him to run.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to flank the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you've gone pretty much to the other side of Ferrari. That's fine. And we move to Burzin.
Burzen's going to come out of cover. Mm-hmm. He's not going to pay attention to the crossbowman anymore because he feels like he needs to actually help his friends try and take down Ferrari.
Yeah.
Runs 40 feet to the south, moves within 40 feet of Ferrari,
Yep.
and levels the advanced plasma bolter and squeezes the trigger.
Okay.
You never told me what happened to all the workers here. 25 to hit.
Yes, hit.
What's your staff retention rate?
7 points of plasma damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. You see no, white ripple. All of that's going through.
You were an honorable man, Ferrari. Now look at you.
Did the crossbowman didn't go?
Yeah.
Sawbones. Natty 1. Oh my god, this guy sucks so much. Oh my
I
god.
mean, he's rolled as many nat ones as I've rolled below 20. 20.
Yeah,
I think
below
so, because
20,
he's done
yeah.
1, 2, but he got a 34 on his D100 though.
Well, lucky for him.
Oh my god. There's a kickback and he takes 1d6 damage.
No!
And
Please
minus
die.
2.
Shit.
He takes
Please
3
die.
points of damage. And he takes a -2 to his attack for next round. Oh my god. Sawbones.
Hey, Astra, how's your health? How's your hit points?
Yeah, so I'm only 4 in.
Okay.
I have no stamina, but I'm 4 into my hit.
It's really good of
Okay.
Person to get right in my line of fire like that.
Sorry. It was either move there or move to the one direct. If we can take it back, I could move to the one directly in front of you, but Tom won't allow
No,
it. So.
it's less helpful.
He won't.
Yeah.
Righto. Well, I'm going to stand up as a swift action. I'm going to move south, so I'm closer to Ferrari, and I'm going to just line up another shot. You know what? I'm going to try this. I as the syringe leaves my gun, you see again my hand wave over it, and it turns a shade of kind of neon green, and I'm going to attempt to hit him with my toxicology inhibitor.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? I'm going all out. I'm going to use my daily power, which is a spark of ingenuity, which actually allows me to
Ooh.
apply 2 biohacks at once.
Oh!
So I'm going to apply my toxicology inhibitor, and I'm going to refresh my basic inhibitor, which is the -2 to AC.
Okay.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, hang on. Well, it's a 14 on the dice, plus 9. Yeah, this is going to hit. Okay, so that's a total of 23.
Nice.
23 hits.
Yes!
Cool.
You got him.
Could you roll a fortitude saving throw for me?
I could, and I will. One moment, please.
No moments. Just do
15.
Yes! 15
No.
does not save.
Oh.
So you
okay.
are sickened,
Oh, no.
and you
Okay.
have a -2 to AC.
Jesus.
Another
seconds.
-2.
Yeah, so sickened, for those listening at home, will give a -2 penalty to attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Yeah, it's no joke.
as
Sickened
well
is
as
gross.
a -2 to his AC.
He really is afraid of needles.
Yeah.
And he is slowed, and he's still got his hampering inhibitor on, so he's
Here we
Oh,
go.
man.
so that refreshes
Sawbones.
again
Clutch.
back to 7. So for 7 rounds, this
Oh,
takes
no.
effect.
Typical Sawbones. Just fucking bringing it home.
Coming out to play.
I can biohack. It's going to be hard not to play a biohacker again.
The utility. There's so much utility.
It's amazing.
And yeah, in a moment like this, especially single target combat, it's just like, boom.
Yeah. Pile on.
Wow. And sorry, the amount of damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll that, Tom. Thanks for reminding me. All these other things that just seem like I'm doing
it's
enough.
crazy
you
that
know?
it does damage
Yeah.
on top of it. It's just
DOS 6s. So that's a total of 14 points
Wow.
of damage.
oh my god, dudes, he is not looking great. He is not looking great.
Suck
Just
a dick,
you know, like
Ferrari.
in Saw when that girl falls into the pitfall of needles.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it looks like. He's like,
Saw 2.
ah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that's the end of that round. Oh my goodness. And you see Ferrari like grit his teeth, and he's going to throw his star knife at Sawbones.
That's fair.
So he's currently taking a -2 to his attack rolls.
Yep.
I think he's going to miss you, bro. That's only going to be 17
She's a
versus
miss.
KAC.
Oh.
Ting! Recalls it, Chung! And he attempts to move, but he is still slowed. He only makes it a further 15 feet south. And we move.
Come on, Deacon.
Again?
You can do it this time, buddy. You got it.
We believe in
I
you.
feel like this is gonna be for me the rest of the time I play now. So fun.
Surely not.
This is literally impossible. It's not impossible, but it's like
What happens when you roll 2 zeros? That's
100.
No,
That's
no.
100.
When one of them is the 0 is not 100. Yeah. So I rolled a double 0, which would be great,
Yeah.
but I rolled an 8.
God.
yeah. So that's 8.
That's an 8.
Wow.
Holy
That's
shit.
800. 800. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, you still feel this coursing through your
Do you
veins.
have any?
and-
Do you have any other dice?
Yeah, I've been
So you already
switching. I
switched.
switched on and off.
God.
You might
Yeah.
have to switch to virtual dice, mate.
Yeah,
That might be the only
At this point,
choice.
it's just fucking.
Yeah, roll in Hero Lab. Gets a 1. Fuck! Okay, Astra.
Where do you think you're going? And I'm gonna swift action draw my arc static pistol, and take
Yep.
a full action, please. The first one I missed because I rolled an 8 plus 7, and the second run I roll a 6, so I missed both. Pew pew! Off into the distance.
What a fun time.
All right.
Had I done
and,
one, I would have hit. Damn it!
Crossbowman.
God damn it!
Watch him kill Burzin here.
Well, actually, 19 KAC.
Miss.
Ah, no, Crossbowman, you can do it. I believe you. Next time, buddy. Next time.
Deflects off his back.
And Burzin.
Yeah, Burzin looking down the hallway. Your ancestors have abandoned you. We've won the day, Ferrari. Give it up.
Okay.
But that's just flavor. He's going to put a get him on him and then
All right.
shoot him in the back
Okay.
for a 24 to hit.
Yes.
2d8. Oh, max damage! 16 points of plasma damage right in his back.
Oh my god.
Good.
This is big. This is real big.
I got an 8 and I got the symbol on my yellow sign dice.
Okay, and as you hit him, he looks up at you, and in response, he says, "I am willing to die to stop you. Are you not willing to die to stop me?" And you see him kind of like, just flavor-wise, like, you know, one of his hands starts to glow again.
You've seen the nose. I'm as good as dead.
Well, let's make sure of it. And we move to Sawbones.
I don't think there's anything for me to do here, but a full attack action.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. With an effective +3, -3 instead of a -4. Because of get him.
Well, Andy's still got a -2 to his AC.
He's, prime time for a full attack action.
Yes. All right. So first one's going to be a 23 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, baby.
I'm just gonna roll the second one now to see how we go. It's an 11, so 18. Oh no, hang on, sorry, I need to -4 from that. So
14.
yeah,
So second one's a miss.
okay. He's only got a
No,
-2
I've
to his
got it
AC.
here that he's got a -4 to his AC. Is that not correct?
8 points of damage,
8 points of damage. Okay.
and I'm going to drop to prone.
Okay. Yeah, getting real close here. We move up to the top again, and Burzin, you see his hand glows, and he just...
Oh, no!
And you feel this pain in your head again. Can you please
Oh, my God.
roll me a will save?
I could actually die here. 17. Will save.
I'm sorry, no.
No!
Oh, no way.
Oh, fuck. This is going to be like 4d10 damage or something.
I mean, the odds of you dying are pretty slim.
Yeah.
Or the odds of not acting
But-
for 7 rounds is also pretty slim. So you never know.
Well,
If it's a mind thrust,
19 points of damage as you feel your brain hemorrhage.
Jesus.
Burzin's down.
I'd stabilize you, but
And, well, everyone, Astra, Sawbones, you see Ferrari grin as that happens.
Ah!
And there's like blood coming from his mouth. Let's see if the rest of you are willing to die for your cause.
You know it.
And we move to Deacon. Deacon,
Please.
everybody's rooting for you.
yeah.
You got this, buddy.
Just to play the game, I'm rolling the dice.
100.
Ben, I'm actually giving you my token of inspiration.
No, don't
I've
waste
got
it.
2.
I'm not
I want you
accepting
to
it.
have it.
I'm not
No, I
accepting
want
it.
you to
I'm not
have
accepting it. It's a waste. Don't
Can't
do it.
that.
It's a
You can't
waste.
choose to. He's giving
I'm not
it to
accepting
you.
it. No.
It's like a gift.
It's a waste. Use it on your next attack against this asshole and kill him. You know what I mean? Don't waste it on me just running 40
Okay.
feet. 27. Does that help me?
You feel like you regain control of your body.
Okay.
You can act normally.
Oh, yeah!
I
You
move
did it, buddy. You did it.
40 feet. End my turn.
Okay. Like you, as you regain control and you see everything before you, you see Burzen's gone down. Sawbones and Astra aren't looking great, but also Ferrari is not looking great.
Cool.
Astra.
Now, I have a token of inspiration that I would ideally like to use to get Ferrari to roll twice to get a lower score on a will save. Is that allowed?
Yes, I will accept that.
Okay, so what I would
He will
like to
roll
do...
with disadvantage on his save.
Yes, please. So I'm going to turn around and go, well, how do you like it? And mind thrust him back.
Oh!
So he needs to roll 2 will saves, please, and I will burn one of my 3 tokens.
Okay.
Jesus.
I know, right?
His lowest is going to be a 12.
Which fails. Thank you very much. So
Oh,
you take 2d10.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, roll those
Please let this
D10.
be it.
Roll
Please
high.
wait while I find my d10. All right, that's a 7 and a 10. So that's
No!
17 points of fuck you mind thrusting right back at you,
Fuck
bitch.
you damage.
Yeah. This is right back at
yeah,
you, bitch.
You see, like, blood come down from his nose and his eyes go red and wide. Astra, tell me what happens.
Oh, good. Very good. Very good. Okay, so Astra has just watched Burson drop to the ground. He is out cold. She remembers Brandon and how he used to sort things out with a good old mind thrust. Just watched him go down with one, so she's going to do it back. So she draws in all of this energy through her mind, sends it off to his, and hopefully with all of those connections open as he was connecting to Burson, it just like got really deep in his brain and fried like that central cortex. Down to the ground. That's what I'm hoping. Drops like a little stone because he's tiny. Is he tiny?
Wisps of smoke
He's
coming
dense.
out of his nose.
He's
Yeah.
dense.
That's what
Small
I'm
but
imagining.
dense.
So you imagine like a little boulder just kind of douche onto the ground.
Yeah. Just
Yes.
collapses down. And as the blood from his nose and mouth and everything just starts to spread in a
Oh
pool,
no. He's about to come back from life.
you guys...
He's turning into mosquitoes.
There is still persistent bleed damage on Burzen. He's currently bleeding.
No.
We need to remain in initiative.
Well, and there's the crossbow guy that you keep
Okay.
forgetting about.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. No. As Ferrari drops down, you guys hear like a clanging of like metal armor and everything as you see this guy just drop down.
Fantastic.
Right. Gotcha.
Burzen, it's your turn.
Burzen is going to spend a resolve point to stabilize.
Okay. Burzen is currently stable, but now you do take your bleed damage. 2 points of bleed. And then Sawbones. Now remembering any healing will remove the bleeding condition. So even if you just have a simple regular Mark 1 healing serum and only do 1 HP, that's
I
going
don't
to be
even
enough.
need to do that. Yeah, I can just hit him with my Salviatal, which is designed for this specific situation. So you just see me from, I don't even move, just from where I am, just sort of hit him with my needler pistol, and as I wave my hand over, the needle turns this shimmering blue, comes flying out, hits Burzen, and he immediately regains consciousness and gets up with 1 point of hit points.
That's
Yeah.
massive. So do I spend a resolve point on that, or
No.
it's just I'm up now?
Yeah, but you're unconscious due to hit point loss, and so you immediately gain a number of hit points equal to the medicinal's tier.
Yeah, so Burzen's just like lying on the ground, staring up at the ceiling, slowly coming back to consciousness, just breathing super heavily.
Yeah. As you open your eyes, Burzen, you hear the distinct lack of combat, and there's just this kind of echoing silence, and you can hear your allies, moving around and breathing down the hallway, again, heavily breathing too.
Sawbones runs over, says, "Captain, how you feeling?"
Not good.
Here, sit up, and I apply a field dressing to you, which will give you 8 hit points.
Whew.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
There you go.
You sort of just see my hand like come up and it stitches a web of bandage and kind of puts it over your most egregious looking wound. And then I just proceed to hose the rest of you down with antiseptic.
Yeah.
It
Like,
stings.
he's covered in like mosquito bites, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It would be so itchy.
It stings.
Hey, you got any like cameline? What is it?
Chamomile.
Calamine.
Calamine
lotion.
Calamine.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't happen to have any
Oatmeal
what
works
is it
great.
called?
Oatmeal works great too.
Calamine.
Just so you know,
Calamine.
oatmeal in a bath. It's totally great.
You got any?
Oh, you got the sludge?
Hey,
The protein sludge.
Yeah.
Just rub it in.
oh man, I'm so itchy.
All over his
Hey,
face.
hey, you know what? I heard oatmeal is really good for mosquito bites. He just gets the sludge out.
Right in the cuts.
Starts smothering his face in sludge.
Is there anything it cannot do?
Oh, let's see if it works. I'm going to roll a luck check. It works. It works.
Oatmeal is a
Starts to feel good.
miracle substance. It's so rare. I mean, I can't believe I don't get to eat more of this sludge. Guys, I know we didn't take
Whap it
one
back in.
before, but I'm putting my foot down here. We're taking a 10-minute rest.
Oh,
okay?
aye. At least a 10-minute rest. I'm thinking we find a bed.
Right? Yeah.
As this is all happening, Deacon, you feel like you can move again, and you're kind of watching these conversations happen, but you've just got this almost like a dull ache that's just somewhere in your mind.
I think Deacon just goes down onto one knee, then the other, and holds his gun in his hands and just kind of stares down, not really responding.
You okay over there?
Did he get humbled a little bit? He's just been like held in place by some crazy curse for a minute almost.
Yeah, I mean, the character moved a total of a few feet to watch people fight. I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of staring down and doesn't say anything. I don't know.
I'm not sure if I would notice. I'd be
Sure,
heading
yeah.
back to the computer station to deal with Banshee. Well, what's left of Banshee anyway.
Yeah,
The shocked shell of Banshee, yeah.
yeah. He's got all the burn marks, like the burnt metal. He's gone that
Yeah.
like blue color that steel goes when you heat it up too much.
Super heated, yeah.
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 Guys, we all got through this, right? He looks over. Sawbones is tending to him. Deacon's over there having a moment. Astra walks past like a fucking badass, barely been touched. goes over to the computer. This whole
Oh,
fighting
Banshee.
thing isn't too hard.
Hey, I got a new star knife. 2 now. Double wield.
Did you pick up his star knife?
Oh, well, no, I would like to, but I was making
Too
a
late.
joke
You already
that it would
said.
be
You
pretty
already,
cool.
no, too late. You already said that you did. Now, see, she's trying to backpedal now
okay.
that Tom's like.
No, I would like to, but I was going to do it in a nice way. I was like, can I please pick it up?
Sure.
What's the star knife? Is it like cursed?
Yeah, it's mega cursed.
Oh, yeah.
You're now a follower of Glonda.
Oh, Destin's going to be so pissed.
All right. As you pick up this star knife, I need you to give me a will save, please.
Okay. Wow, it really is that full on. All right, are you ready?
Are
I
you
got
ready?
some will.
Aye.
Oh, I do have some will. I have +5, so that's 21.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm willful.
As you pick it up, you feel this dark, pulsating energy coming from this thing. Like all of your instincts are telling you that you shouldn't be holding this and you should probably put it down, but you kind of like able to keep control in that moment as you hold this in your hand. And you can see that it is very different from the one you got. I mean, the one you got was from Capaxi, and it's quite beautiful. It's got multiple colors, almost like rainbowed steel. This one is blackened steel.
Yeah.
And the center of it, as you're looking at it, you can see that it actually has on there like a carving or an image of Glonder.
Yeah.
And as like you turn it over to look at the other side, and you can see that there's actually a spike in there, as if you were to clutch this, it would dig into your hand and like draw blood. And looking it over, you can feel that this one's more powerful than yours. And mechanically, what you're holding is a sintered star knife, which is the next level up.
Those
which
things are pretty
does
baller.
4d4 points of damage.
Yeah. What's the chances I can like get rid of this needing to have blood to use it type situation?
I mean, you said that, not me, but it might be a requirement.
Do you need
Who
blood
knows?
in order to throw it?
Let's just run with this. Yep, give blood to
Okay.
Glorder, please. No, this is what you're able to glean from just picking it up and turning it over and looking at it. If you wanted to know more about it, you could certainly take some time later on, perhaps, if you guys were resting. You could use part of that downtime to maybe inspect this a little bit more closely.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Cool.
But later, because first of all, I want to go and check on Banshee and the computers.
Great. So you walk back up.
What a band.
No, for funk.
That's good. That's very good.
Can I click 10-minute rest on my thing, or?
Yes. If you're resting,
Yeah.
like Astra, you're actively looking around and doing stuff. So you couldn't. Deacon, if you're planning
of
on
course
sitting there and contemplating, your mortality for a little while longer, you can also take a 10-minute rest.
Okay.
I was going to search the big bad guy, but
Ferrari, cool.
Big bad guy.
I can do that after your computers thing.
Yeah, if you're maybe tending to these guys, you could probably consider this your 10-minute rest as well, Mark.
Cool.
Murray, you head back up. You look at Banshee, and Banshee's destroyed, so Banshee would need to be repaired.
Oof.
Damn.
Oof.
Oh, not again.
But there are multiple ways that can be done.
Yeah. Oh, Banshee.
And looking at the computer that you were accessing, you can see that, you've got access to it. It's open. It hasn't gone to screensaver or anything. You don't have to, log back in. They're very irresponsible here. They just keep screens on. It's terrible for energy. You spend this time while everyone else is taking a 10-minute rest. You maybe spend 10 minutes looking through and checking it out a little bit. And you see more information on this ship.
Nice.
You get a look at the schematics and, a lot more information behind it too. You see that it's been called Harbinger. And it has what look to be pods almost. At first they kind of look like cryopods or something, but like the energy signatures and stuff, they don't quite match up. It's like, this is not what this is. Again, I imagine this is like a bit of a taking 20 type sort of thing. You're, really going through it and looking at it. And it looks like they're not cryopods, but this is actually something that could breed.
Ooh.
No, breeding pods.
Like cloning, you mean?
Perhaps. Looking a little bit further into it, you can see that there's something that's referenced to as a harvester.
Oh, no.
And it seems to feed these things.
Oh, that's not good.
It goes on to say, it gives numbers about, potential output given a certain amount of input, this and that.
Yeah. Certain amount of biomass.
Yeah, that's it.
Soiling green.
Yeah. Something else you notice on the ship is a very large device that seems to be, not currently drawing because this is just a schematic of the ship, right? But it looks like it could draw significant amounts of power. Like a normal system, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's powered or whatever. But it looks like everything could actually divert power to this one large object. And for this one, I'm actually going to get you to roll a mysticism check.
Ooh.
Mysticism. Ooh.
Mysticism.
Okay.
She's a lovely girl.
Okay, skills. Wait, do I know? Oh, I do. Thankfully, that's a plus 10. Whew.
It's a cheeky
that
plus 10.
is a 27.
27.
Jeez.
27.
Okay.
I know shit about mystics.
Yeah, So looking at this thing and putting two and two together here about the amount of power that it would draw, and based off of everything you've heard about Calderon and what he's trying to do, you think that this device could potentially open up a passage to another plane of existence.
No. The portal to the
Gross.
Look
to
out.
doom.
Well, you know that the gods here, they live on the astral plane, and they have their own,
Yeah.
like, demi-planes within that as well, where they linger. This looks like it could potentially be a portal to that.
Sounds like a really good time. Sounds like we're going to kill a god on the astral plane.
Actually, on the astral plane. I mean, that's not exciting.
Oh. Are you checking out the other computer as well?
Yeah, so I'm going to take some time to check for countermeasures if I can. Is that something I can check for
Yeah.
before I touch anything? Because I'm trying to learn my lesson from poor Banshee.
Okay, so, Mari, what I will say is to identify... the one behind you had countermeasures on it, so it's probably safe to assume that this one does as well. So
I don't want to trigger them.
Yeah, that's fair. So what I'll say is, why don't you make an initial computers check, which will function as a perception check to see if you can determine whether or not this one has
I'll
it.
come and aid.
You just start like tapping things
Okay.
to see if you can set them off, see if there's anything there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
I aid.
that is a 16 plus 14, which is a 30
Oh,
plus...
you'll be right.
Is it 2?
Yeah, just take
yeah.
that extra 2. Yeah.
Yep, okay, so 32.
Yeah, this one definitely does as well.
Ah,
But
nuts.
this one's
I
different.
wasted my good roll.
This actually,
Okay, yep.
it's not like a trap or anything. This one actually has the wipe countermeasure on it.
Oh, this is the one.
no.
This is the one with all the real info, guys.
Okay, so...
All the more reason.
Yeah. Well done, team.
So essentially, the wipe countermeasure, as the name suggests, deletes specific data sets when you attempt to hack into a system and fail. You know, with something like this, it's not fail once. So you think you'd probably have a couple of attempts at least to try and get in.
Yep.
It's kind of like a locking password. It's like you get it wrong 3 times, we lock your account for 24 hours. It's that sort of
Okay.
vibe. It's
You
not
get it
like the
wrong
other
3
one.
times. Wipes all the info.
You have to call assistance.
Yeah. You get it. Hello, my name is Xander Calderon. I need to unlock my account.
It's truly me.
My name is Mr. Calderon. Okay, Mr. Calderon, what's your first name?
I don't know.
No.
Why don't you, if you're hacking in, she's hacking in.
She's hacking in.
Yes, I am.
She's hacking in. Hacking
No
in.
more drugs or alcohol.
Okay, so give me a computers check then, Mari. Sawbones, are you still there helping?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Oh, I rolled another 16. So that's
Nice.
another 32.
Yeah, and I help you.
Yay!
I help you.
Yep, you're good.
32?
But
Woof.
this is not a tier 1 computer, so you passed the first section. Please give me another roll.
The first section was his mum's maiden name, was it?
Yeah.
The second
This one, what's your pet's name?
I like bugs.
Yeah.
111
His favorite teacher in primary school.
Glonda Forever. XX.
No, that's his username.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, Glonda Boy.
Yeah, Glonda Boy 69. Glonda Rocks
Boy 69.
ROX 69.
Oh my god.
Sawbones, were you there to help?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gave you 2.
Okay, because I only rolled a 5. So that was a 19. Plus 2 is 21.
That's a failure.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Oh no.
Boom. You've gone back in time. Shit. So I have Divine Blessing. Your deity sometimes grants you bursts of luck. Once per day, you can re-roll any one's failed skill check.
Well, all right. That was a failed skill check. So why don't you go ahead with the luck of Desna and re-roll that bad boy.
Oh, come on, Desna.
Come on.
Oh, okay, that's a 16 again.
Oh, look out.
Okay, that's
Okay.
much better.
Just 16s or
that's
5s?
a 16. Oh, let's not do any more 5s. Okay, so that's a... Wait, are you still helping?
Well, I did.
Sawbones?
Do I need to re-roll as well?
Oh, actually, yeah.
No, I would say that your helping was with the initial... Oh, no, because it's a re-roll. Actually,
To
yeah. So
re-roll,
I
yeah.
think the original assist would still stand because you're re-rolling.
I agree.
Yep. Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Of course you would.
Let's go with that.
As the person benefiting.
Okay, that's another success, but you're still not in.
Oh no. Wow, he really doesn't want anyone on this one, does he?
You're in the big leagues, baby. These are all tier
He's
3
hoping.
computers.
No, number 5, because I don't have any more of those.
I aid you again.
Ooh, I rolled an 8. Okay, so that's an 8 plus 16 is 22
So
plus...
24, isn't it?
24 plus 2 is 26.
Yeah.
Do I...
Success.
26? Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think... Are we in?
You're in. I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yep, you're in.
All right, let's see what these guys are up to.
Okay. So, taking the time to look at everything, it goes into a little bit more detail about everything. Not literally like, here's the plan, but it's, you know, you're kind of piecing everything together. There's information, there's records, there's all that sort of stuff. It does go into some detail about the actual infection itself.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
it's-
this is like...
Including vaccination?
Yeah.
what you take from it is that it served several purposes to trial these diseases on varied species, which you know from the different planets that they sent them to, they were quite different creatures with, you know, very different genetic makeups. But as well, if successful, to eradicate the majority of their race because they are undesirables, according to these guys. But also, the final part of this was to actually provide samples for replication and use. And, you know, looking, you've already pulled that data from the meat chip one. God damn, now I'm saying it. You already pulled that information about the Harbinger, and now with this, it's like, oh, okay, that's what those that's definitely what they're for. They're pulling this genetic data, and they must be replicating them on this ship.
Yeah.
It kind of goes on, and it gives a little bit more background and history on the cocoons themselves. So their discovery, and then, you know, understanding exactly what they can do. Essentially, how it worked was exponential. It needed to be activated with a ritual, which you guys were privy to. But then, essentially, what it could do was it would slowly build in power. So it would kind of just like spread this disease, like, you know, very kind of basic, but then it would build in energy and it would gain more power. This is like quite a mystical thing here, but like the effects were quite real. And then over time, as it got stronger, the longer it was activated, it would no longer just infect. It would then turn them into these undead creatures. Exactly, yeah, to reanimate as well. Now, you guys saw this when you went into the tunnels. You saw the first bodies, and they were not reanimated.
Yeah.
You saw that they were just
Like
dead,
stacked up. Yeah.
and they weren't moving, nothing, and they were from the earliest days. It tracked with what Bridget told you about when this happened. You know, at this point, probably 2.5 months ago. The dates aligned with that, and then now knowing this, it's like, oh, okay, well they were just the first victims, and it hadn't built enough power yet. But then as you moved through the tunnel, then you started encountering the undead. Yeah.
The creepy moving boxes. Moving bags.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yep.
body bags.
Bada
Stacks.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that were like haphazardly just thrown around as well. They
Yeah,
started off
yeah,
all neatly
that's it.
stacked, and then I was just like,
And
ugh.
then they ran out of body bags.
Yeah.
So why
very
would
very sad.
if they think that certain races are like undesirables or whatever, why would they be trying to take samples of them to clone them?
No, they use that as the power for the meat, like for the production. It's like soil and cream. You like munch it all up.
So they're not-
And
it's
use
not like
that
the
energy
biomass.
to do.
Right.
Yeah. So they need the biomass to be able to
Right.
like
Gotcha.
make more of these meat chips, or maybe make like some crazy abominations with the cloning vats and the
Gotcha. Okay.
The gross stuff.
or at least that would be my sort of summation.
Yeah, I mean, it's like with the information from what you guys already know, and then from thoroughly inspecting the information on both computers, yeah, you are able to piece that together. These things that they maybe kind of look like cryopods or something. It seems to be where something could be grown, and they were talking about harvesting the genetic material from these already infected races.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I'll say that's about all you get from this computer, these sets of computers here.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
I kind of hoped for a flight path, like a plan.
Yeah,
We're
right.
going to this planet and then that planet, and then we're going to get some more from here.
Looking around, this is like obviously the main office, right? And Ferrari was using this, and it looks like he would hold meetings here and that sort of thing. You're sure that information would probably be somewhere,
Yeah.
and in fact there might even be more information somewhere, but perhaps not somewhere so publicly accessible, or maybe on a different computer somewhere.
There's a bunker. He's got like a bunker somewhere on the compound like a safe room or something. Where he does.
It'll be accessible through here with one of those books on the bookshelf that you have to like move, and then a bookshelf will like open up.
Yeah,
That's what we need to look.
we need like maybe we could find that room that he did the ritual in.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, it's in the biodome.
Like,
We need to go to the
we're
biodome.
totally fucking so. Like this is my plan. Obviously, do the computer stuff, but I want to search the compound for any like usable gear
Yeah.
and more information. That's what I would like to do from this point.
Can I just do my search of Ferrari?
Sure. Okay, he had a star knife, but that is now gone. Was
Oh, quick
he was
fingers over here.
armed with a minor disruption pistol.
Oh, what's that?
It's minor,
Disrupts, but only minorly.
which means you can use it for mining. Oh, okay.
But
A spare battery for that as well. You also find on his person a force field white, quite a high level item. You also find a haste circuit.
Oh, a
that's
haste
installed
circuit.
on his armor. And here we go. Yes, he's wearing advanced Lashunta Temp Weave, which has an EAC bonus of 9, KAC bonus of 10. This is a item level 8 armor here. You identify that he's wearing it, whether or not you want to strip him and then, I don't know if anybody needs that armor or...
If it's a +9.
Yeah, I've got a +8, +9. So if someone else wants
Wow.
that, I will bow out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would like. Does anyone else?
I
Sorry.
would like this.
Me?
You didn't upgrade your armor, did you?
I did not upgrade my armor.
Yeah, I
No.
think everybody else did.
I'll roll off for the haste circuit and the
Yeah,
force field, I
definitely
reckon.
want.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want. I definitely
All
want.
right,
You in,
so
Ben?
who wants the haste circuit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for those playing at home, a haste circuit you can activate as a swift action and gain the benefits of the haste spell. So essentially you can still move and make a full attack, but also your movement speed increases by up to 30 feet
Yeah.
as well. So
Oh
you
my
can move
God.
very far, plus you can
Yeah.
do full attacks. So, I mean, that's how he was moving so far in, like, what? He's over there now? It's like, yeah, because he had that extra burst of speed.
Yeah. And he could turn invisible, right? Okay.
That's
we
helpful.
rolling? I'm rolling.
Yeah,
Rolled.
I'm rolling.
12.
Oh, Jesus.
I did very well.
Good.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Good one, Mark. The rich get richer. Yeah, okay. I rolled a fucking 5, like
There
a
it is.
chump.
Oh, well, mate.
All right, and actually, Astra, as you're stripping this armor, and you kind of maybe
I'm not
unlatching
looking.
the part and you kind of just pull it off, you notice on the inside of the armor, carved in, like at the back of it, it's like it almost looks like it's been scrolled. So it's not, intricate or anything like that. But it looks like a curled up rat.
Oh
Ooh.
no! Like
A picture. It's not an actual
Okay,
curled
okay,
up
okay.
rat.
Okay,
It's like a
okay.
scrolled
Oh my God.
picture of it. It's quite
Oh.
a crude drawing actually.
Of a rat. Do I
Yeah.
know anything about why there would be a dead rat drawn in the back of the...
I didn't say it was dead. I said it was curled up.
Yeah, who said it was
I'm sorry.
dead?
I'm going to start calling out assumptions now. Everybody get ready.
A sleeping rat.
Give me a culture check to see if you'd know anything about a
Oh,
curled up rat
okay.
being
Oh, can I
carved
assist
into
on that?
armor. Certainly.
Hey, Burzin, check this out. Like, what's going on over
What do you
here?
got, what do you got there?
If Sawbones
it's
would like
some
to
sort of, like,
assist.
Rat thing.
Oh, it's something to do with...
Yeah, I assist.
soaked?
14.
Ooh,
Yeah, I assist.
Okay.
I got a 36.
So
Jesus.
I will say...
No. 26, sorry.
Okay.
gonna say.
But actually being a Yosoki, Sawbones, you can turn your +2 for the assist into a +4.
Oh, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Look at my maths.
There you go. Very good. Astra, this is something you've
God.
probably come across in your recent studies into different deities. Burzin, maybe you've heard about it in the military, working with different units, different races, and actually especially Yosoki. And that leads to Sawbones, whom you would know this because this is actually a Yosoki deity. This is the symbol of Lao Shu Po, sometimes known as Grandmother Rat.
Ooh.
She's an evil goddess of assassins, spies, thieves, all that sort of business. She's all
Yeah.
about subversion, sabotage, betrayal. Now, this is a very powerful item. It's what's known as a grandchild's cloak.
Grandchild's cloak. Okay.
Is this why it could go invisible?
The grandchild's cloak uses a combination of holographic fields and illusion magic to render you invisible.
It's an illusion, Michael.
Wow.
You can activate it as a move action.
Ooh.
That's huge.
And
Okay.
there's a certain amount of charges in this per day.
Is it a device or is it on his skin or it's in the armor?
It's in
This
the
is
armor. It's etched in the
imprinted
armor.
into the armor.
Wow.
So I've just looked up the...
Everyone notices it. Actually, let's roll up for the armor.
The armor.
Now.
Just looking up the disruption pistol, I'm going to say Astra should have this gun.
Oh,
So it does
okay.
2d6, critical staggered, and specials boost 1d6. Throw away your shitty fucking static pistol and take this. Like, instead of using your telekinetic ability to throw a book at someone, next time shoot them with this.
Hey, I had a plan. I was going to set the books on fire and then throw them, but then it didn't go well.
Even then, it's a
A
book.
bullet's still probably more powerful.
Yeah.
Than a book.
I mean, in hindsight.
Well, that's what your old pal Ferrari had.
Yep. He had some baller stuff. Are we going to roll off for the force field?
Yeah.
Yes. So the white force field. Now, just so everybody at home knows what this is actually item level 10. So
Oh.
even if you wanted to, you
Wow.
guys wouldn't be allowed to purchase this with the rules of our game. The reason being, this gives you 15 temporary hit points.
Holy shit.
Oh,
But it
wow.
also has fast healing 4. So every round, you will regain
Wow.
that 4 hit
Oh,
points.
that's cool.
yeah,
yeah.
but that it only happens like once per round. So it's not like, every time you take damage or anything like that. But, and so assuming you don't take damage, it's going to bump all the way back up. It does have a certain amount of charges though, so it's it's not like a forever thing. But yes, it is very, very powerful.
$20,000 to or 20,000 credits if you want to purchase this baby.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a couple of bucks.
Yeah, that haste circuit was like 10 grand.
You better
Mark's
be
rolling off for this too. Look at
Yeah,
him.
you better be full attacking fucking everything from this point.
Rolling
on.
off for this too, Mark.
Yeah.
What?
I'm coming
Okay.
to this
Yeah.
one
Wow.
too.
I'm coming to this party.
Greedy boy.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, what
Yeah,
we got?
I'm not
we
winning
rolling?
this party.
Yeah.
I did.
Real middling roll.
7.
Oof. 1.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
what you
yeah,
get.
okay.
I got an 11.
I got a 6.
Oh, yes. the poor get slightly richer.
You got an 11.
There he goes.
Oh my god, that's such a bad
That
roll
is
from
such
all
a
of us.
bad roll. Oh, I'm going to have to drop my quick sheath.
Yeah, I did as well. I had to drop
you
my
can
quick
work
sheet
out
too.
your mechanical stuff after. Just give them all to Deacon. He's just got like 8 quick sheets. Ching, ching. He's like a Swiss Army knife, just like popping out.
Woo.
He's so excited. Okay, checking out the crossbowmen.
Oh, yeah.
Each of them are armed with dual crossbolters, which is item level 8. This is an analog weapon, and it actually does 2d10 points of damage.
Wow. Is this two-handed?
Yes, I believe it is two-handed.
I won't be able to use this.
I use a tactical crossbolter at the moment, which is 1d10.
Yeah.
How many of these weapons did you say there were? 2.
They've got 1 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, I've had my luck, so I'm happy to be the last one to get it. But
Oh, wow.
Ben, do you want?
So kind of you.
So magnanimous.
So shocking.
All right.
All right. Well, fuck you. I'll just take one then.
I expected
and,
that from you. Yeah. No one else is grabbing it. I'll grab it, sure.
Okay, and these guys are also equipped with hook swords. So these are... they do just 1d8 damage, but they also have a critical bleed effect. And also, they give you a bit of a bonus if you try the trip combat maneuver, because they've got that hook on the end there.
Oh, yeah. I've
These
got my
guys are
sweet,
wearing-
I got my sweet knife.
Vesk Brigandine armor. Yeah, this is just EAC and KAC both have a +5 flat bonus, these ones. So I think you guys all have better armor than these ones, and they don't go for very much either. The knights with the shields, both of those guys have sintered Thrune blades.
Thrune blades.
Yeah. So the thing that makes these things special is they have what's called a spellbane ability on them. And so if you're hit with it's a critical effect, but if you hit somebody with this and you crit, they need to pass a will save, or they're unable to cast spells or use spell-like abilities for a certain number of rounds if you crit with this weapon.
Bosun's going to
So
take
these-
one of these.
Is he? Okay, that's what they have. That's their cool weapons, and they also have shields as well.
Yeah.
Which knights shields, and they give you if you align it with your target, they'll give you a bonus to AC. They don't just give like a base bonus, though. You actually have to hold it up and protect yourself to gain that bonus.
Fair enough.
And these guys are wearing Enforcer Armor 1. Okay, so you loot all the bodies, you get all the gear, but perhaps more importantly, have uncovered some more of the plans of Zandakol Diran. Now, as I said, there is much more to explore here in this mansion, but for now, let's leave our episode there for today. Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.